Hello and welcome everybody for my first video. I'm Frenchy on gaming stories, and today I played Reachable College, so I'm recording this audio after having the video recorded. I want to start a new career in Reachable College. A special career in which I'm going to focus on one player only. So as you can see, I'm creating my save with my name, my nickname. I don't really have a favorite college team, so I picked Indiana if I recall correctly. And yeah, let me grab my notes. Essentially, we are going to play something along an EA Sports, like in College Football 26, sort of a Road to Glory mode. And for my team, I wanted to play in a big conference, so I ended up choosing Nashville, which stands in this game for Vanderbilt University in the Southeastern Conference. So I'm going to put I did put restrictions for this career. I can choose only one star player on offense, and for the defense, for it to be a bit challenging, I'm able to select only one star player per position. So like you have 3 positions: defensive line, linebacker, and defensive back. So I deliberately let the tutorial play, so if you want to read some of the text, you can pause the video to see what's here. I'm just scrolling by fast. So I wanted to pick running back to play the full career of a running back. So that's my starting roster for this save. So again, still the tutorial with passing. If you don't know the game, this is where they teach you the basics, like passing, running. You touch the running back and then you swipe. Like you can see my inputs. You can swipe up or down to juke, swipe left forward to dive, the kicker animations, and of course, as you will see, I missed the first long one, but the second will be up and good, don't worry. So after this little tutorial, we went on to play the tutorial game, which is always the last game of the previous seasons. Like, you can't play the full first season, you are just able to play the first game, like week 14, like you see here. I was not a fool, foolish enough to believe that my defense would be able to stop anything, but as you will be about to see right here, like, it's not in my habits, but I threw a lot of interceptions because I didn't pay too much attention, but my quarterback don't have much arm power, but he has a lot of throwing accuracy, and that threw me off. That set me off instantly, because I'm more accustomed to quarterbacks with low accuracy. So in this game, accuracy for your quarterback is the length you will see on the white dots. The longer the dots trail, the more accuracy your quarterback has. And but because he is accurate doesn't mean he has a lot of arm power. And because of this, I provoked some turnovers, and I'm not going to be able to recover from these turnovers, because my defense is not good enough. Like, I think for this first game, we will check later, but I had like a 1-star linebacker, maybe a 2-star defensive back, and a 2.5-star defensive lineman. So I think it gave me like an average of 1.5 star rating for my overall defense. So already 2 scores back. But there's some diamond in the rough, because my tight end is pretty good. Tight end usually are a strong pick in this game. Like, they are really hard to tackle, and they have a big range of ball catching, and they usually fumble less than other positions. It depends on the ratings of your player. I try to save face a little bit, like with nice plays on the outside here to my receiver. This one was very, very tight. I thought for sure I was going to be intercepted. Yes, so playing with the sidelines, because like in real life, going out of bounds is going to stop the clock, which is a massive gameplay element. So I'm playing, because it's my favorite difficulty, I'm playing on hard difficulty. Like, you have 3 set difficulties and 1 dynamic mode. Dynamic, which means like the more you play, the more you win, the more the games will be hard. And the fixed difficulties are like medium, which is pretty easy. You have easy, medium, which is still pretty easy, hard, which can be a challenge if you don't have a maxed out roster, and extreme, which is always a challenge even with maxed out roster, like with a 5-star rating for your offense, 5-star rating for your defense. So you saw, like right here, I threw a risky pass in double coverage, but with any other quarterback, I would not mind to throw this ball. Like, you see, the tight end can create some separation like this very fast. so that's why they are very valuable in the middle of the passing lanes. But yeah, we lose this game. We're going to lose it 31-21, which is a bit sad, but it's the tutorial game, so I'm not too sad about it. Let's move on. Let's go. Of course, I'm going to criticize my offensive coordinator to not impact the morale of my team too much, because it's going to carry on to next season, like my first actual season. So much work to do, of course, and with this record, no ball game for Nashville, Vanderbilt. We're going to skip a lot of this. We skipped a lot of this, and so checking some of these screens, and we went on to yes, the draft screen. So Scales is a junior, as you can see. Like you saw his stat really fast, but yeah, not very much arm strength. Randy Ertz declared for the draft, but did not get drafted. He was a senior, so he didn't have much choice. And Strong, my wide receiver, granted me a big amount of cash because he was drafted in the 3rd round by San Francisco. So to remember them, I put these two players, living players, in my team yearbook, just to remember that they helped with the cash they brought to my scholarship fund to recruit some more freshmen. So this is my roster before recruitment. Yes, you see it was 1.5 star on defense, so not so much. So freshman recruitment, each player is assigned a value, and I have 50,000 to spare. And you see, with these 4 stars, I'm already going to spend like more than half of my scholarship fund. We are going to settle on Marcus Mabin because he has more stamina and he is already max speed, if I'm not mistaken. Checking out the defenders, because I'm going to pick to recruit a defender after Mabin. Mabin is going to be our star running back, which around this career is going to revolve. But no, I only have 22k left, and I can't recruit Baker or Olave, so I'm going to settle on the linebacker Nelson, because even if linebackers are not my best suits on defense, I imposed myself the challenge to roster one player for each position, and he still is 5-star potential, which means like at the moment he is rated 3.5 star, but his potential can improve to 5-star when he's going to gain some experiences in games and whatnot. So, quick upgrade of the rehab facilities. So rehab facilities are there to limit the injury risks for my players. You can play with that by setting the training regimen to light on your offensive coordinators and defensive coordinator in the athletic office, which I did for this first game because in the roster screen you can see that my players weren't at full stamina. With his speed and his stamina, I put my star running back at kick returner 2, and we are going to jump into this first game against Utah State. And I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed, believe me. Rainy game, and of course, defense take first drive touchdown against it. Not going to return this one and going to benefit from the touchback. So I'm trying a pass. No, nothing here. So we're going to scramble with the QB for a nice gain. Second down. Little check down to my running back, first touch of the year for him, 12 yards, nice one. We are running with a nice little gain of 4 yards, could have broke 3, but I didn't juked enough the last defender. Nice one for Mabin 2 here, little nice gain again. And this is going to be a pass to the no-name receiver, which isn't a star player in my roster. And this is going to be the first reception for Ferenc in this season. So we're putting up a nice little drive, first down again, and we are already at the end of this quarter. And a nice rushing gain of 8 yards to put an end to the first quarter. Scales giving the ball to Mabin on the rush, but the defense reads it, and this is going to be how this is not a touchdown. It clearly broke the plane of gain. Of course, little dump off to Mabin. Conversion, it's good too. 7 apiece, tie game. Utah State runs the ball, and of course we are not able to stop it again. So only 48 seconds left in this half, which is going to be a bit of a challenge, with a nice kickoff return, first of the year for Marcus, but this is going to be a nice gain for Ferenc, down at the 49, 28 seconds left, timeout. We have a good over-the-top pass to Ferenc again, and I mustn't forget to use most of the time my running back, because he is supposed to be the star of this sort of road to glory. But as you can see, I threw this one a little bit too late to Mabin. I tried to force this one, and Utah State recovered, scored very easily, and now I am in trouble. One score game. Not a bad return, not a great one too. going to scramble with scales here because nothing is open, and I'm not willing to risk to throw with him, but as you can see, another big mistake, like a big one, because I threw this ball a little bit too short, and now we have a 2-score deficit. And with my defense, I think I thought at the moment that this game was was definitely over, but we are not going to. We didn't give up yet, and we did what we could to put some nice drive and maybe force an onside kick at the end of the game to have a chance at a winning drive. So we are driving very hard here, and we went a lot through the air to Ferenc, the tight end, because he kept getting open like this, so I couldn't pass on that opportunity. And of course, Marcus got the benefit of the score at the end of this drive. We convert again, but Utah State is going to drive again through the whole field, and they missed the extra point. So we have a chance with back-to-back drives, with an onside kick, of course, to win this game. So the chances are really slim, but we're not out of this one. Okay, nice run from Marcus. Good run, 12-yard rush, which is pretty good in this game, because the rushing game is very difficult in retro ball compared to passing, like you can see here. Ferenc is really my secret weapon here. They're giving us a lot of good looks, like you can see. Little screen to the tight end on the strong side of the field. 43 seconds left. I must play with the sidelines, but as you can see, good block, 16 yards. I'm forced to use my timeout because there is only 33 seconds left. And this one is going through the middle to Ferenc for a nice touchdown. I took the kick, the chip shot, and this put this game to a score of 27-21, and we recovered the onside kick, which I couldn't believe my eyes. On the right side, the cornerback missed badly this tackle, which gave Marcus a 19-yard gain. Next, right down the middle to Ferenc. 6, 5, 4 seconds left, and with 4 seconds, we have a chance. But we must play it right, and it's going to be right down the middle. Oh my god, it was actually so close to Marcus. Tie game, 27-27, and the conversion is going to, the missed extra point from Utah State is going to play a much big part in this game, because we win this game on this missed extra point from Utah State, and we actually win our first game, which ranks us 71 in the nation. Of course, I'm going to praise the fan because we are only at 33%, and if we want more coaching credits to upgrade our team and our players, we are going to need a lot more fans than this. Great game, as you can see, statistically for everyone, despite the 2 costly interceptions, we grabbed the win. So thank you for watching this first video with me, and if you liked it, do not hesitate to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.